If you're working on improving your thoracic spine mobility, posture, and reducing back pain, then this is the class for you. You'll need some space either side of your mat today, just a little bit. So just make any adjustments you need to your space, and we'll begin lying down with knees to chest. Give yourself a nice big hug and gently rock from side to side. Lower left foot to your mat, straighten your right leg up to the ceiling, finding a hamstring stretch. You can have a slight bend in the knee if your hamstrings are quite tight. Point and flex your foot. And then find some ankle circles, both directions. Come into stillness, perhaps pulling your legs slightly closer in towards your chest. Make your breath nice and deep. Rebend right knee into chest, extend your left leg out long on your mat, pausing here for a moment in a hip compression. And then your left hand will draw your right knee across your body, coming into a reclined twist. Extend your right arm out to the side, and from here, space permitting, find some big circles with the right arm, as though you were making a snow angel, but in a full circle. And just notice where you feel tight spots and restrictions, change direction, maybe in the upper back, maybe in the pec, and come back into stillness, finding your twist. Deep breath in, soft breath out. Slowly return to center. Bring both knees back into chest for a moment. And then we'll repeat that series on the second side. So finding that hamstring stretch, this time left leg is extending up, pointing and flexing the foot. And then finding some ankle circles, just noticing the different sensations that you feel. Find stillness, maybe taking your stretch a little bit deeper. Hug your left knee now into chest, extend your right leg out long. And finding that reclined twist again, this time right hand gently guides left knee across the body, setting up for your twist. Extending your left arm out wide. And then from here, finding those snow angel circles, nice big circles. Just feeling into your sensations, noting where the sticky spots are, switch directions. And then pausing in stillness, taking a nice deep long breath in your twist. Returning to center. Hug knees back into chest, catching hold behind thighs this time, and gently rock up and down the spine a couple times, building momentum until you can cross at your ankles, rolling all the way onto your hands and knees, tabletop. Let's find cat-cow to continue mobilizing the spine. Inhale as you drop belly, arch your spine. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest. Breathe in, really broaden your collarbones, pulling the heart forward. Breathe out, reversing the movement. Press your mat away. Once more on your own. And on your breath out, round all the way back into a child's pose. We'll take a mini flow from here. On your next breath in, round your spine, lifting to cat, hands and knees. Exhale, arch and bend elbows, lower chest and chin. Inhale, sliver forward into a baby cobra, elbows hug together. Exhale, return back into child's pose. Repeating twice more. So inhale brings you forward into cat. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra. And then exhale, child's pose. Inhale, rounding forward, cat. Exhale, arching, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, finding your back bend in cobra. And then exhale all the way back into a child's pose. Take a full deep breath in here. Exhale, let it go. From here, transition into plank pose. And in your plank, really tilt your bony hip points towards your chest, dome through the upper back. Spread your fingers wide and rock forward and back. Finding small movements, grip your fingertips into the mat to act a bit like brakes. Next time you're forward, stay. Begin to bend your elbows slowly lower to your belly for 3, 2, 1. Take a moment to rest, maybe using your hands as a pillow for your forehead. Give your hips a bit of a shake to release any tension. And now lift up into Sphinx pose on your forearms, shoulders stacked above elbows. Work here on pulling your heart through the window of your upper arms. Slide your left knee out to the side, lining it up with the left hip, creating a 90-degree angle in the leg, so a half frog pose. If you turned your chest to look back at your leg, reorient to face forward. From here, extend your left arm, creating space to slide your right arm underneath. Lower your right ear down onto your mat. Then, as though you were turning the page of a book, lift your left arm up and all the way over to the right. Chest is now facing the ceiling, transitioning it back into that reclined twisting pose. Slowly return, left arm back, and thread right arm, returning to Sphinx. On forearm, slide your left leg back to meet right. Second side, sliding the right knee in line with right hip. And then reorient your chest forward. Thread your left arm underneath the right, taking left ear down towards your mat. And you'll just rest here in the shoulder stretch for a couple of breaths. Let's find that transition now. Right arm is opening up all the way over to the left side, turning your chest up towards the ceiling. Reconnecting with your breath in this twist. Deep breath in, soft breath out. Unwinding now, returning back to Sphinx, sliding right leg back. And just lower to rest on your belly for a moment, making a pillow for your forehead with your hands, if that's comfortable. Bring your legs together, feet touching, bend your knees, lifting feet. Keep your knees touching and lifted. Inhale, use your back muscles to hover your knees and separate them as wide as your mat. Exhale, lift your knees back, bring them back to touch. And repeat, inhale, lift the knees, separate them wide. Exhale, lift the knees, bring them back together. Keep working. Really strengthening the back with this movement. The knees don't need to lift up very much, just a little hover, taking them in and out. Last one. And then lower your feet down to the mat. Allow them to separate a little bit. Take your fingertips either side of your temples. Inhale, lift your head and chest for an upper back extension. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift up. Keep the back of your neck long. Exhale, lower down. Repeat this movement 3 more times on your own, slow and controlled. Last one. And from here, we're going to combine this movement with the half frog twist that we practiced earlier in class. Clasp your hands behind your head this time. And on a breath in, you'll lift your head and chest. Exhale, keep lifted, but twist to the left, lowering onto your right shoulder as you slide the left knee out to the side in line with your left hip. Turn your chest up towards the ceiling. Stay here for 2 breaths. And then slow and controlled, return to center, lower your forehead down. Other side, inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, twist to the right, lowering onto left shoulder. Keep your elbows wide as your right knee slides up, turning your chest up. Return to center, and we'll repeat this movement one more time. Eat both sides. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist. Stay here for a breath. And then return to center. Lower back down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist and slide the knee up. Holding here. Return to center. All right, I lied before. We've got one more bonus round both sides. Come into your twist. Maybe it's becoming a little bit easier now we've practiced this a few more times. All right, last one. And then return to center. Plant your hands down on your mat underneath your shoulders. Lift up into an upward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Take hips up and back, downward facing dog. Drop your knees down, lowering into a restorative child's pose, arms reaching back towards your feet. Take a moment to rest. Right, when you're ready to move on, coming back up into a downward dog, roll through the spine into a plank, shift forward, lower your elbows into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, and exhale, downward facing dog. Find any movement that your body is craving here, perhaps pedaling out through the feet. Maybe you want to take a couple twists. And then bend your knees, look forward, hop through into a comfortable sitting position. Sitting up tall, we're going to take a nice easy twist. So inhale, lengthening your spine. Exhale, twist to the right. This should feel really nice after this practice. Come back through center and straight over to the other side. Unwind, and we'll take 3 breaths to close our practice today. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, lower them down. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, lower the arms. Last one, deep breath in. Pause your breath at the top, palms touch. Sip in a little bit more air. And then let it go, sighing out. If you've got time to squeeze in one more class, I recommend clicking on the video that's on your screen now. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.